Hi Simmers, in this video I'm going over how to install the royalty mod. Make sure you watch to the end so you don't miss out on anything. So here is a mod that most people have been wanting to play but struggled with. So this is requested. It says confused on where to start or want to learn about all features in the mod. You can read through the guide. But as I always tell you guys, I'm going to say first, make sure you read through the description, okay? The description is going to let you know what it's compatible with, what each zip file means, and so forth and so forth. It's also going to let you know what mods you need and what companion mods could help the mod as well, all right? So this link, you want to go ahead and open in a new tab. So you just right click and click open link in a new tab. Same thing you're going to do with Mal22 trait injector, and of course you'll need the XML injector. If you already have the XML injector installed, of course you do not have to install it again. I would not require you to do that. These are helpful links just in case you have questions or just need some more access to something. Also, here is where you can download the actual mod itself. So we're going to go ahead and click the zip file and save it. My downloads go in the top right corner. Yours might be at the bottom. Yours might ask you to save like mine just did. It really just depends on your computer, okay guys? Once it's finished, you'll know because when you click over to the downloads tab, it'll say done. Also, you can get the literacy package as well. It had almost no effect from what she said to the Sims that are not played, so you don't have to worry about that. This is a Discord link, so if you want to add her Discord link, just in case you have questions or, you know, whatever the case may be, you can do that. All right, guys? And there's also a comment section below there if you want to post any questions. All right, so we're going to go back up and we are going to go to these links I told you guys to open in a new tab. So the first one we're going to do is Frank's. You don't have to do this in any particular order. This is just how I'm doing it. You want to go ahead and click download from Sim File Share and then download the file here. Once you do that, click save, and then we're going to go over to Trait Tracker and we're going to download it here. Go ahead and get the first one that says TS4 script and the test package. You're going to need both. So we're going to save that and that. All right. Once you do that, you are good to go. Now, next thing you want to make sure you do is go over to XML Injector and download that file. It takes about 5 seconds when you're doing it from CurseForward. You can also do it from the website. And we're going to save that up. Now let's go ahead and click the File Explorer icon at the bottom of our screen. Guys, if you have MacBook, it's going to be Finder, not File Explorer, okay? Go over to the Downloads folder, and then this is where you're going to go ahead and focus on opening your zip files. Let me delete this to get this out of the way for you guys. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to open up these zip files. See that we have the injector script and package. We have the package here for literacy and XML injector and royalty mod. So first we'll do the royalty mod and right click it. Then you'll see a button called extract all. Everybody's computer is different, so yours might just say extract or it may use a different term. Also for MacBook users, you just have to double click and it'll open in a blue folder, okay? Once you click extract all and click extract, you'll see that the file gets downloaded to your computer as it is doing now, and there is a folder in a folder. So when you double click on this, you will see all of the things that is needed for the mod. I think they were also implying that you can remove this folder if you want. Okay, these are like things that you might not want, certain objects and stuff like that. So all you would do is right click and then select delete if these are things you don't want in your game. Also for classes, you should only choose one from what she's saying. So you could do cache and lot value, cache only, or lot value only, but you have to pick one. So in the case that you are only doing one, I'll show you guys how to do that. So just give me a brief second, okay? Now, we're going to go over to pack test and we're going to right click that and select extract. Or extract all depending on the computer. Mac users, you double click. Here's a TS4 script. You are going to need this, so make sure you pay attention to that. That open folder is right here. Also, make sure you never open, you never put the zip file in the mods folder because you're going to encounter issues. Right click and select the extract all on the XML injector zip file, and here's our TS4 script. And so what we're going to do is we are going to place that into our mods folder. It's actually updated as well. So for my people who already have the XML injector installed, don't worry, I'm going to show you how to handle that situation. So we're going to go to the bottom of the screen. We're going to right click again, guys, and select File Explorer. For Mac users, it'll be Finder. We're going to head over to that Documents folder. If you can't find it, make sure you look under this PC, look under your username of your computer, all of the above to locate your Documents folder. Once you've located your Documents folder, you'll see your EA. If you do not see your Electronic Arts folder, load up your Sims 4 game. There's a high chance that the game just hasn't been identified on your computer, so they don't know that the EA folder exists. Once you do that, you're going to double click and then go into the Sims 4 folder by double clicking. And here is where you would go into your mods folder. Now we're going to go ahead and put the XML injector inside. But for the people who have the XML injector installed already and you need the updated version, you'll just right click that current XML that you have in your mods folder and delete it. You always want to check and make sure you don't have more than one item in the mods folder of the same file. But most of the time, if you do, the folder is going to tell you. All right, so what we'll do is we'll drag the XML in, we'll double click, and you shall see only this script. Once you're done with that, we're going to get that pack test put in here, but let's double click and see what's inside. I'd just like to check to be safe, so we're going to go ahead and get that pack test and put that in here as well. Once you do that, you want to go ahead and look at that royalty mod. Now, double click, and I want you guys to pay close attention to this, but before we do that, let's grab these MAL folders. I like to copy both of them. And we're going to drag that into the mods folder. So you see both are in the file, and we'll get this package put into the file. Now that we got all that out the way, let's go back to the downloads folder, and we're going to double click on this mod. Once you do that, double click again. Don't just drag that folder in there, guys. And what we're going to do is we're going to open this folder, and we're going to pick one. So if you want cash only, pick cash only. If you want lot value only, pick lot value only. If you want both, click this one for both, but you can only have one of these. So what you're going to do is just delete the other files of like whichever ones you didn't want and keep the one that you do. All right, and that's how you handle that. As far as the remove if unwanted folder, it tells you what it is. So this is an easel replacement. Maybe you don't want a small, medium, large easel replacement. So if you don't want that, all you do is right click and select delete. For me, I personally don't care. So it's just your preference. All right. So we're going to go ahead and back out. Use that back button to get to this folder. Do not double back all the way to this folder because you're going to be putting your folder too many folders deep and the mod's not going to work. So I highly suggest you double clicking and making sure you place this folder, not the main folder we're in, this folder into your mods folder. All right. How you know you did it right is when you double click, this is what you should see. If you don't see this and you see another folder, you did it wrong. So backtrack this video and you see what you did wrong. All right. Now, once you're done with that, you're good to go. Make sure you do your game option settings. They're very important. If you don't know how to do those, you can look up the video on my channel. I do have a video going over how to install your game option settings. Okay, guys. Also, consider going to simplicitysim.com if you are still struggling with mods. I have 2 ebooks available for you guys that will be very beneficial if you need help like in the middle of the night. Also, if you guys need any other game packs that will be helpful to any mods you're downloading, check out Instant Gaming. They have really good discounts as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If it was helpful, let me know in the comment section below. Like the video and sub to the channel if you haven't already. And I hope all of you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you for watching.